The frickin' movie's over by now. You know what I just realized? Every stream is just gonna be, oh, this song doesn't end apparently. God, it's the greatest fucking song of all time. I can't wait till we get to the great rebuilds of Evangelion. I just realized, because you know how we stream like once every other week or something nowadays? And Alita, he only streams once a week? All our streams are just going to be going over all the second channel videos both of us have made. And that's probably not the most exciting stream, but we'll see how it goes. Paris. Why would there be an Evangelion song called Paris? Inquiring minds want to know. Will they ever know? Oh my god, remember this Best Guy Ever song from 5 years ago? I remember I streamed after that came out, so that makes me want to kill myself. 5 viewers, what am I, famous or something? I made a YouTube video, perhaps? I completely forgot. Until I had to think of a title that I made a video yesterday. But true, it's video day... Post-video day 1 is usually a nothing day. Post-video day 2 is usually a depressing day. Then post-video day 3 is fine, and then you're back in the swing of things. So we're in day 1 right now. Now, all I know is that I haven't gotten any comments today, so that doesn't bode well for how the video is still doing. We got like 300 views here. Oh, nearly 400. Gee, that really inspires enthusiasm. This video was number 1 for a long time. So let's see if has the Donald Duck video woken up yet? Had it woken up about a day in? I don't think it had. Oh, it is number 3 now. 2 videos had surpassed it. Incredible stuff. I honestly didn't expect this video to do well at all. I kind of like the thumbnails they ended up getting. How the fuck do you see the goddamn motherfucking test? View test report, that's how we see. Oh my god, Luffy and Denji are beating just Denji, and oh, this one's up 10%! This is crazy. I like this thumbnail. I think it's funny. If the video was just called character development, I think this would be a better thumbnail, but you know, we gotta go with a different one. Huh. Because I think in the end, I'm probably gonna go with this thumbnail and this title, which I think means I have to, like, get rid of all 3 of these. Because you can't mix and match the titles. I think it would be more interesting in these tests if they, like, just ran them randomly a lot of the time and you had, like, every combination. So what would that be? It's not 6, it's 12 combinations, right? So if you had this one, 1, 2, 3, this one, 1, 2, 3, this one, 1, 2, 3. No, it would be 9. I think. I can't do math, right? I'm not an intelligent boy. I just make video essays. But whatever, this video is funny. This video is not what it was meant to be. Also, I'm pretty sure this video is bad, but nobody's complained about it. But nobody ever watches the videos to complain about it. So maybe when Elidari watches it on his stream today, he can complain about it. So I don't want to watch it or whatever. I feel like I probably should have... Like, I illustrate why it's arbitrary to care about character development in this video. And I guess I do all that with my shitty, like, 3Y thingy. Which is like a gag, kind of. But that's like the conclusion of the video. I feel like I probably should have said, like, why... Because people would have answers to that question, but you would just ask them why again, where it would be like, well, character development is important because it shows growth. Why is that important? Because growth is a good thing. Why is that a good thing? But I don't know. We could have dove more into it, but really I just wanted to get the video out. Because I tried to get Elidari to help, but Elidari had to play video games with his friends, so I said... I'm just going to upload the fucking video. Because I could have written another section, recorded it, and then had the video come out the next day or something. I don't know. Boring. Oh, and all of these are AI. Not this one. You'd think Goku was AI, how shitty of a character he is, you know what I'm saying? But all these little pictograms, and they're cool pictograms. I like them. And they were great. They're like exactly what I wanted. And so here. And then there's also this... art one. Now, this art one is not as good because this is Google Gemini, and Google Gemini sucks. What we've learned is the great ChatGPT generate is the preferred option here. Look at this great clean art style. You'd see this in like a textbook or something. This one, you can tell this one's AI. This one just looks bad. I don't know, does it? It's just a different style. There's one other Gemini thing in this video, though. I can't remember. But this is one of those videos where the whole time I'm like, what the fuck am I going to put on screen? And then I was basically like, people don't give a fuck what's on screen, so I'll just have it be text, and like where I can, I'll have little representations. Oh, and Miller was mad at me at this because when I said like idiots on YouTube have done something, I just put Doug Walker here. And I got some funny footage of him. Look at him. He's about to rock back and forth. It's going to be really funny. Look at him. What's he doing? Who's this guy? But whatever. I mean, the video's fine. The video should have probably been a section of a much wider video about like different subjective things in art that like people don't talk about honestly or something. But the point of this video is that it was originally a part of the Denji video, where it was like, well, you can't say Denji's a bad character because he didn't develop or because he supposedly regressed, because character development isn't even a good thing, retard. And you can kind of see in the intro that that's kind of what it's hinting at. But then I just cut it because I was like, I don't really have a good place to put this. Originally, it was going to be like after the last part, so at like the 36th minute mark. But then it just felt like and while I've got you here, another thing, or something like that, and it didn't really flow well. But judging by this, it might end up getting more views than the Great Denji video, so what can I say? The next video is also one that I'm not sure about yet, because we might do Dunk and Egg, just because I kind of want to talk about Dunk and Egg the book, and it's really cool, and it's like relevant right now because of the show, and if I can tack that on to shitting on the show, which I don't really like at all either, that's a win-win in my book, baby. The video would probably be called The Night of the Seven Kingdoms is a bad adaptation, because that is the thing that pisses me off the most. There's a bunch of these YouTube channels saying that it's a good adaptation, or like the perfect adaptation of Dunk and Egg. When it's like just changing everything, and it's like terrible. Because I think that would be a more interesting video to just frame it around that. Rather than like Dunk and Egg, the show is bad. There are other videos I could do. I really want to make this Ava video, but I should really rewatch the rebuilds before I do it, because it's about Gendo. Which I could do. I could just race ahead. Like, it's not like I have to wait for everybody else. As long as I take notes. But, we'll see. Anyway, Heath is linking something. I should pay attention to my beautiful chat room here. I let the video run through as I did something else. I already understood the point anyway. True. If you watch these streams, you probably would. Oh my god, this is the great movie Heath is trying to get us to watch. He was watching this movie right now, and apparently it came out like today or something. For those of you who don't know, this anime is directed by legendary animator/director Shingo Yashimata. Both Jujutsu Kaisen, that sucks. Chainsaw Man Season 1 opening, that sucks. Ranking of the Kings, whatever, something. And the infamous Naruto versus somebody fight. Now that is a funny one. So let's see this great thingy. Now I'm not allowed to watch this movie yet because I already have my plan to watch my modern anime movies. Oh, I was supposed to try and find... Oh, it's funny with the modern ones. Now, we'll get back to this, Heath. Do I even have to torrent these movies? The Girl Who Leapt Through Time streaming. Is this on Netflix or something? There ain't no way it's on fucking HBO Max, right? Wait, where's this fucking Just Watch? There it is. What are we fucking doing here? Girl Who Leapt Through Time is not available through streaming. This is everything. Never have I seen a movie that was available through streaming. Oh, also the Oscars list came out. We can look at that. It's 2026. I want to kill myself. Oh my goodness. Huge snub as history made at the Oscars. Yes. Sinners won like the most nominations or something. I'm pretty sure Sinners is going to win. So, how many other movies are going to be here that I'm actually looking for? I assume Your Name is on... Oh, there it is. The Night Short Walk On Girl. This is not on streaming either. I'm sure Your Name is on Netflix or some fucking shit. So it seems like I do have to torrent some things. Anyway, let's see Heath's trailer here. Now, it's about Kaguya, which is a girl from the moon. We know this from Blank. We're not spoiling things.
あなた、どこから来たの?
Girl meets princess? Let's keep this muted. We don't need the music here. I know, it seems like a cute girl's doing cute things anime. I like those. And Heath said it was a 10 out of 10 after 20 minutes. And it looks pretty, I guess. It looked like the Abra for a second from Pokemon. Where was that screen? Did I miss it? Hold on. I swear I saw Abra. Hold on. No, it was that. It was whatever cat thing had the guitar there. That was an Abra. Is she becoming an idol or something? What's going on? Ew, fight scenes. I freaking hate fight scenes unless it's Ninja Scroll. January 22nd. I don't know, I might watch this movie. But I can't do it until I finish my other anime movies, alright? Because otherwise it will muck up the flow of the media checklist. Because obviously if we look at the great media checklist, number 10 has to be Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's a 10 if ever I've seen one. And then it'll probably be all the movies. Oh, there's another thing I have to do. I fucked up in my Pokemon listings. I didn't watch... No, where the fuck is it? I didn't watch... Hold on, everybody. Where's the fucking Mewtwo special on this fucking list? Is it even on here? It might not be on this. This might be why I missed it. But I was supposed to watch the Mewtwo special. Oh, here. Special. Mewtwo Returns. I'm all the way... This is the one I'm going to watch tomorrow. So I'm all the way up here. But apparently you only, this is fine to watch until Golbat evolves into Crobat. So I've got some time. But also, I didn't want to watch it in the middle of my old anime movies because it ruined the whole flow. And I'm going to... I think I'm going to watch it between my movie rewatches. Because this is a movie from, 2001, I think. So, it wouldn't even be fucking up the flow too bad. But whatever. Which fucking tab am I on? This one over here. Oh, I've got a great plan, Heath. I've got a great plan, all right? You're excited for this plan? So where was I? I'm here, all right? So I've got all the way until here. I gotta watch all this until I can make my great Pokemon Battles video. Now this is hold on. So this is the one I gotta watch, right? And then the Hoenn anime is episode 272 or something. So if you get your little calculator up, and then you go 272, which is what I'm assuming the number is, and you minus it by 184, I've got 80 episodes to watch. And obviously if you divide that by 3, let's be real here. Oh, and how many days are there in February this year? I think it's 28 actually. But I've still got a few days to watch some more. I got plenty of days to watch some more. So the plan is, if I can watch 3 Pokemon episodes every day in February, I'll be finished the Pokemon anime up until the start of Hoenn. So that's the plan. For January, it was to watch 10 anime movies. And, we're halfway there and we've got 7 days left, so we might hit it. And the consumption goal for February is to finish Johto Pokemon anime. So I've got 88 episodes to watch. Or so. That's the plan. Everybody's very excited for this. Now, I did watch 2 yesterday, but I only watched 1 today. And if I can watch a bunch here, then that makes that number even less. But also I got to factor in at least the 2 movies I've got to watch. So, and there's also a special, the Raikou special or whatever, which I do have on disc somewhere and I will be watching. Raikou also was in an episode recently for one shot. He had a little cameo. But Ash also just got his 4th Johto gym badge. So, everybody's very excited and all these things. The girl who let through time is Z. Now, honestly, I think this is a movie I thought everybody talked about very glowingly. But I think it's just because Steins Gate references it that I hold it in regard. But I don't know, it's a time travel story about a girl. It's got to be good, right? But I don't think it's only got a 3.9 on here. Though The Great Anora has a 3.5, and that's the greatest movie of all time. But this Hosoda guy, this is the Digimon guy, right? Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Look, I know my stuff, and he did the second One Piece one or something, the one that people like. No, this is the 6th one. That's the one that people like, and he did a bunch of these ones. This Bell one was popular or something. But obviously, out of all these ones, Wolf Children, I don't know, it looks weird. Why is she on a green background? In a paddock, I don't like paddocks. And Summer Wars isn't good either. Green paddock, we don't like it. So we chose a girl let through time for this director. But for this one at least, I think I'm planning on doing it in chronological order. So we'll do this one, then we'll do Paprika, then we'll do... Wait, no, isn't it Is Paprika first, or are they both 2006? Paprika. Remember how Alita didn't like Paprika? I bet it's great. I bet he's an idiot. True, it's also 2006. I could do this one first. Now, this is Satoshi Kon. He makes boring movies, but we'll give this one a go just in case. Baby Perfect Blue was just a blunder, okay? But anyway, we've got so much shit going on. What are we going to do? Auto mod for somebody trying to give me cheap viewers. Oh. I love you getting Vampire D novel ads, was I? I did look it up. Oh, it would have been on this account, not on this computer, but it's true. I did look up. There's like 5 omnibus things, but they're all like $40 each. And let me tell you something. I started Astrobot and I paid $107 or something for this video game, and I'm never spending any money on anything ever again. Now, I did tell Miller the Killer yesterday that Astrobot wasn't that good. But since I played another session and the levels got a lot better. So I'm not even saying that because the game is bad. I'm saying that because I'm not paying money for fucking entertainment. What am I, fucking retarded? I got fucking torrenting. But the joke here is that I will do it. I'll just be sad about it when I do it. Because paying for books is cool. Books smell good. Does anything else smell good? No. Astrobot doesn't smell good. Doesn't smell like anything. It's a digital game, and we hate digital media. We love physical media. That's the one we love. Of course, you're watching the only bad Cone movie. What's the other one? I don't watch... is the Godfather one also count? I don't want to watch this Godfather one. Oh my goodness. I want Paprika, not this one. Satoshi Kon made like 3 movies, then he died. Who cares? Perfect Blue, boring. Tokyo Godfathers, I've seen too many videos on it. Millennium Actress, now that's a cool name. Paranoia Agent isn't a movie. This is the really dumb thing that Letterboxd does, where for some reason sometimes it has TV shows. And from what I can tell, it's only anime, but it's terrible. Now what the fuck is Millennium Actress about? Documentary filmmaker, this guy has been tracked down a legendary actress, something. Sounds like Perfect Blue. Oh, 87 minutes. You gotta like that. But, you know, I've already chosen, right? We're doing Paprika. It's got the Berserk guy on the sounds, so it's got to be good. It's only 90 minutes, right? We love a 90-minute movie. There's nothing better. Speaking of movies, the Academy Awards... Does this website fucking suck? Because there's no way it does fucking suck. Look at this piece of shit website. How does fucking Crunchyroll, the Crunchyroll Awards, have a better website? Just give me the fucking movies. I haven't seen any of these movies. I don't have an opinion on these. But, oh, I looked this up. The Oscars happen on, like, March 16th, so we can watch all these movies in March and then have an opinion on them. Remember last year we did it with Anora and Conclave, and Anora was the greatest movie of all time. Fuck this website. Oscar nominees. I'm sure there's a fucking much better website. Oh, Wikipedia, the greatest website ever invented. Here we go. Nope, that was last year's. How about you get with the fucking program here? Awards. Best Picture. This is the one we want, honey. Begonia. True, I've heard a lot about this one. Stavros Halkias is in this one. F1, that's Jockey Bacon's favorite movie from last year. And the Oscars liked it. I couldn't tell if he was just being a silly Jockey Bacon guy, but the Oscars love it, so we'll watch this movie. We got 2 recommendations. Frankenstein. Now this one raises ethical issues, of course. I've never seen a Frankenstein thing. Do I want to read the Frankenstein book before this? I can't just jump into Guillermo del Toro with this one, can I? Because he's got all those other monster movies he's made. So that one is not good. We don't like that was nominated because it makes me have to watch a million other things. Hamnet or whatever. I don't think this is about Hamlet, but I already added this one to my watch later list. I don't know why Steven Spielberg is here. I'm pretty sure this is like a foreign movie. Actually, no, I think I'm thinking of this one, which is Sentimental Value, which is like Dutch or something. Then we've got Marty Supreme. This is a movie everybody keeps hyping up. The director was on Stavros Halkias' podcast, and everybody keeps giving this 5 stars on Letterboxd, so we like that. Also, I don't think I've seen Timothée Chalamet in anything, so that'll be my first Timothée Chalamet. One Battle After Another I was already going to watch, so we like that one. The Secret Agent. I don't know nothing about this one. That's a cool poster, though, and it's in a different language. What language is it in? Brazilian! My goodness, we're so multicultural here in our great Oscars here. We've got Sinners, another movie I was already going to watch, and what I'm pretty sure is going to win, so I need to either have an opinion and be happy or sad when it wins, so we'll get to that one. And then Train Dreams. Does it even have a poster? I ain't never heard of this one. So these are two, like this one and the Frankenstein are just like Netflix originals, huh? So that's kind of interesting. I feel like you don't usually see them in the Oscars, but there you go. We've got best directors over here. We love all these ones. Also, One Battle After Another. I've never seen any other Paul Thomas Anderson ones, so that I don't know how I feel about that either, but we'll figure it out. Best actor. Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna win again. My goodness. Oh my god, this guy from that one I didn't even know. Best actress. Can we merge these? What are we doing here? Jessie Buckley, Emma Stone, and Begonia. That's the only one I know here. Kate Hudson. That's definitely a lady. From this one, that didn't. Oh, it's some boring musical. That's why it didn't get nominated. Supporting actor. I'm not going to know anything of it. I've literally seen none of the movies on this list. I haven't seen any of these animated ones. Oh, I did see Shitty Chainsaw Man wasn't here, so that's cool. Have I even seen a 2025 movie? Chainsaw Man, right? That's probably the only one. So I don't know nothing about any of this. I don't got any fucking snubs that I get to be mad about either. Best costume design. Avatar. We love Avatar here. Best original score. Best sound. Best visual effects. How come... Oh, I saw those superhero movies too, huh? The Great Superman, The Great Fantastic Four didn't get nominated. That's sad, huh? Where are we going? Tokyo Godfathers is so sad. I thought it had a happy ending or something. The last scene is Cone advertising his next movie and then he just fucking died. Now that's crazy. I don't think Sinners is going to win. The favorites for Best Picture are One Battle After Another and Hamnet. I don't know. This One Battle After Another one, we'll see. I don't think it's got the makings of a Best Picture nominee. The Great Honora, what a fucking movie. That feels like 3 years ago, so it is crazy that that's only 1 year ago, so that makes me happy. Okay, we watched this thingy. Oh, I didn't watch the Sentenced to be a Hero episode yet, so I haven't even started making the video, which I assume I'm probably going to be forced to make. The last one didn't get that many views, so maybe Alita E will let me not make it. But anyway, we already talked about this shitty video. We got a bunch of secondary ENT stuff to go over. Boring. What can we say? We ranked some movies. Heath already commented on these and is probably the only one that'll have an opinion on any of these. But true. These movies were all cool. But none of them were new favorites, I guess. None of them were 5 stars. But Ninja Scroll was pretty freaking epic. Oh yeah, Alita, he made a video. He fucked us over. Oh, and my Succession Season 1 thing came out, and I actually got 2 comments on this, so that was better than I was expecting. Ghost Tav was talking about how he hates all the characters, and the show's successful in doing that. And then Sammy here, who I think used to have a different name in chat. I can't remember what their name in chat, or maybe it was Sammy, and they might have been a patron at some point. Said, why don't you just do these on stream? Because nobody wants to hear me talk about Succession on stream. That's the answer there. True, our Duncan Egg video came out. Neither me nor Alita really liked it. I need to rewatch the episode or at least watch a reaction or something because I did watch a scene, pause, and then read book and then keep going. I did finish the book though. True, this episode 2 video, I don't think it got any comments. I don't even remember. 4 comments. So true, duh. Interesting. He's truing right now. True. This is a new commenter I always get, so we like this guy. I don't recognize Binks over here. And not Mr. Gems. That's a guy I recognize. Were you interested in any of these movies I commented? On this one? On this movie? You just talked about how you should watch a bunch of 80s slop or something. Was that in Discord? Was there recommendations here? Did I miss one? We could do one from every decade. True, that might be a cool idea to do one time. And I don't know what this is. Were you sort by new? Oh my goodness, you did get diseased. 2000s, Blood the Last Vampire. This is already on the watch list because this was in a Steven video where he talked about Jinro. I assume if you watch this, Heath, you probably watched the Jinro part. I think people should watch Jinro. I think it's really interesting. If Alita hasn't seen that video yet, he shouldn't watch the Jinro part and he should watch Jinro. Though I think he would just think it was boring. But yes. Also, this is only 50 minutes or whatever. This is Madhouse's first digital anime movie or something. I don't know. Steven talked about it. I did put it on the watch later list. So I would watch this one at some point. Kinda ass, but cool cut of animation. Metropolis, this is already on the watch later list too. Spirited Away, if we're gonna do shitty Ghibli, we're gonna do them all in order. So, Ghibli, but so big it eclipses the brand. True, this is like the most popular one. The problem with the Ghibli stuff is, well, I guess this isn't a problem. It's just, well, I guess I'd have to watch Nazca, which I didn't watch originally. But I've seen Castle in the Sky like 3 times. I do really like that movie, but I don't really feel a need to watch it again. I definitely don't want to watch Grave of the Fireflies again. No, thank you. So I just start with Totoro, which isn't a problem. But also Totoro kind of seems boring, you know what I'm saying? But I should just do it. All those movies are short anyway. Anything from Satoshi Kon. Personally, Tokyo Godfathers is his best, but Perfect Blue and Millennium Actress are really good. Did Heath just forget that I've already seen Perfect Blue? North Summer and something. A cuck movie I'm sure you'll love. Oh my goodness, cuck movie? Hey. I feel like I've heard of this before. Right click. This is the bike one. I've definitely seen this bike one in a Steven video once or twice. It's probably in my Letterboxd to watch list. I do remember liking this one. Oh my god, I didn't even do it. This is supposed to be Australia, obviously. It is true. All these are like weirdly short too. Like that other one was 50 minutes. This one's 40 minutes. Naruto movie 1, kind of tropical, maybe a fun thing to force feed RE. I did think about this because obviously on Twitter the other day, that one clip of the Naruto movie went viral where it looks like this really moody, like weird anime movie you've never seen, and it doesn't look like Naruto at all. And then Naruto comes running through with his like ninja headband when he's like 12, and it's like funny. People talk about some of the One Piece movies being good. They don't really talk about the Naruto movies being good, which like makes me wonder. And I really don't like the look of Naruto filler, which I assume the movies would look a lot better. So there's a possibility we could watch these. I don't know. Maybe I'll gauge Elite Ari's interest. Sword of the Stranger. Know nothing about it. It might have seen some Sakura before. This is already on the list for the next one. Heath, didn't you listen to the thing? Garden of Sinners rewatch. I mean, this is a must, for fuck's sake. For real, for real. We'll see about that, you know. Give it another year at least. Hells, I've seen some cool stuff about this. What is Hells? We don't know about Hells. (2008). This looks animated. It's got an interesting art style. This looks like some Trigger shit, though. Where do we go? Details? Madhouse. That's not Trigger. Ooh, Craft off with the 2 stars. Killing you off, Heath. We don't like this movie, apparently. I don't know. I don't know about that art style. Summer Wars, Red Line, animation slop. True, Heath does use the slop words a lot. I didn't know Summer Wars was animation slop. I know Red Line is like a movie about fast stuff. King of Thorn, key visual looks insane. I will be the judge of that. Hold on, what are we looking at here? Ooh, that looks like an underage girl on that tree. Oh, this is some weird sci-fi stuff. How long? Ooh, the old Digibro 2-star. 3.1. A mysterious virus named Medusa is spreading throughout Japan, turning its victims into stone. Given the impossibility of finding an immediate cure, the government opts for a crime as some preserving a select group of patients, something. Who's this director? He's done some wacky stuff, I'm guessing. This looks cool. What's this? The Super Gal? We like this one. Fuck whatever Heath said. This looks like Project A-ko a little bit. In fact, it looks kind of exactly like Project A-ko, and I feel like this is around the time Project A-ko came out, so it might just be a copycat. Project A-ko isn't going to be on the first fucking page, even if it did come out this year. Project A-ko is wacky. Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, 10 out of 10 peak. You need to strangle Leary into a discussion series on the anime first. True. We cannot watch the movie first. Leary asked ChatGPT. Into the Forest of Fireflies Light. I love this. Very sappy. I've never heard about this one, I don't think. Let's open this one up. Can we just have Letterboxd automatically come up? Why is it not on the front page? Okay, fine. I will look it up. 2011. That's too modern for me. That's Steins Gate. That's the start of modern anime. I feel like I've seen this poster before now that I'm thinking about it. One hot summer day, a little girl gets lost in an enchanted forest of the mountain god where spirits reside. A young boy appears before her, but she cannot touch him for fear of making him disappear. And so a wondrous adventure awaits. Another 45-minute and another disappointing Craftwolf rating. The fucking kid. Angry. Wow, that's crazy. Do we know this director? Oh my god, Hanabe Redmay. Alita is going to watch that at some point this year. Bakano! We like Bakano. Do we like Bakano's directing? I don't remember. I feel like it was good. We got to do Bakano with the group. Bakano will be a fun one. But we'll see. We got a lot of things to do. I'm supposed to do Claymore next month, I think. Where are we up to? Wolf Children. We know what that is. Garden of Words. Alita Reed says this movie is good. I don't know if you watched it after Ari's video. I didn't. Your Name, that's on the list for the upcoming one. A Silent Voice. You know, those Semblance of Sanity guys really liked A Silent Voice and said how it made them cry all the time. So that made me think, I don't want to watch this movie. So I'm against A Silent Voice for absolutely no reason. The Night Short Walk On Girl is and he thinks it's peak, this is great, is the greatest name of anything ever. So we will... That is like the coolest name for like a wrestling move you've ever heard in your life, right? Zack Sabre Jr. had a really cool one. I forget what it was though, but it was like a whole sentence like that. Anyway, so it's cool. So we're gonna do it. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, Chrysop. All I remember about this is that Digibro like said this was the worst movie ever made. Promare, we'd probably watch it after we watch all that shitty Trigger slop, as we'll call it. After Kill It, and that other one that I don't say. That Mr. Gems like that isn't technically Trigger but totally is. Have I ever actually watched a yaoi? Good question. And I think the answer is no because I can't think of one. I watched My Hero Academia. Weathering with You, Shinkai Slop. What is Weathering with... this is like definitely a name that I feel like Alita Reese says all the time. Shinkai Slop is like the Your Name guy, right? I already know. LOL, the first Niza movie is listed on Mal. Is this a Chinese movie? This feels like a Chinese movie. Oh my goodness, there you go. Oh, and this is that movie that made a lot of money out of nowhere or something, and this is Goku, obviously. Black Fox. Ass, but watching bad things is worth it to have an opinion on them. And I'll be the judge of whether or not it's bad or not. Okay, we got to put it in fucking letterbox here. Where's the search? Why isn't it scrolling up? Why does Control C not work sometimes? What the fuck was that called? Black Fox. I nearly said forest, but I can never spell forest. 2019. Let me have a look. I can't see it. It's too little here. Ninja Descendant. Her grandfather something. The people don't like this movie. I don't know what I think about this visual. I think maybe it looks good. So perhaps we will be interested in that one. Hold on, let me see chat. Only Redline is animation slop? Oh, I see. Summer Wars is good. Sort by new. I already did that. Jose the Tiger and the Fish? Are those two separate movies? I feel like I know absolutely nothing about... This doesn't look like an animated movie. It's a Korean movie. Korean movies are usually cool. Oh, it is one thing. There we go. I knew if I scrolled down I would get the answer. A girl in a wheelchair. I don't want no sad anime movies. That's lame. I don't know. She's in a wheelchair. True. Pompo the Cinephile. Mother's Basement Codcast currently has it as a top 100 anime ever. Now, that's crazy. Wait, this looks like City the Animation. No, it definitely doesn't. Who's this girl director? I've never seen this before in my lifetime. This looks kind of cool. I like this poster. Paranoia Agent in Death Note. Wait, this isn't the Attack on Titan guy, is it? It must be. That wasn't his name, right? It was like, had an A in it. Because he's done Kabanari, he's done Death Note, and those were the things the Attack on Titan director dude did, right? Season 1, of course, the best season of the Attack on Titan anime. I like that art enough to add that one. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, honestly, a good entry point. If we do this thing, we'll do this thing. Inayu, this was in awards contentions. Looks a little crazy. Oh, now none of these are open on Letterboxd. I'm trying to look things up here. You can tell if a movie is good by the Letterboxd poster. Now that's not a good poster. I don't know anything about this. Oh, we got a cover thingy. Oh, I accidentally clicked on it. Olden day stuff. You know, I just watched Ninja Scroll and said it was great, but olden day stuff. We don't like olden day stuff. Suzumi, yes, that's the other guy. We're watching Your Name. Calm down. The Concierge, I feel like I remember that one. One of the Umesume movies looks peak, mate. That's the horse girl thing. Gigak Slop. Gigak Slop. True, we could watch that. 100 Meters. I don't know. If Alita really likes this movie, maybe I'll watch it because this is definitely some shit he would watch. A cool looking Kaguya movie came out yesterday. Oh my goodness! Now Heath loves that one. What about that other Kaguya movie, the one that people actually like? Probs, a lot more to be found in the O&A and special section, but those all specifically movies. My goodness. True, we need to watch like Wicked City and all those crazy 80s OVAs, but you know, we'll do that later. You know, after these 10 anime movies, I'm going to be done with anime movies for a little bit, I think. Unless I watch this new one. Then we might do that. But other than that, you know, 10 anime movies. I've never watched 10 anime movies in a year in my life. Did I even add them all over here yet? No, I didn't. There's another one. Which one am I missing? Jinro. I'll add it later. But we'll see. Like, there's fucking nothing on here. Oh, Patlabor and stuff. I'll watch that at some point. Does anything else need to be updated here? I think this is all fine. I haven't watched a Succession episode in like 2 days. I gotta watch some more Succession. I think I'll probably try and finish Heart of Darkness next for my books here. But true. I got a bunch of plans for all this fucking bullshit. This Mega Man shit. Mega Man's like hard. I don't know about Mega Man. Jose has a coma in the title. We figured it out, Heath. We figured it out. So true. Everybody's got to watch me review old anime movies and all this stuff. Oh my god, let's check the Ordinary RE channel now. I watched his Darwin incident reaction. Oh, it's so hot in here, chat, you know. Oh, look at this fucking idiot in a shitty subscriber count. Fuck off. Oh. Yikes, guys. Yikes. He didn't succeed in destroying me, did he? Not one bit. Any comments on this video? I haven't checked. Oh, well, Leighton. By virtue of the Blood Devil, true, I did see this comment, and Heath's commenting. I rebuke this negative energy. True, I do remember this now. It is funny. It seems like people are very mad about this chapter. It is retarded, but it's fine. Even Elite RE was sneak dissing the not convoluted nature, the confusing nature of the art. What a yawn. So what do I gotta do? I gotta watch 2 more Ava episodes today, because if I do 4, 4, and 4, I think I'm finished. And we're recording on Sunday. Tomorrow, I don't remember what I'm doing. So tonight, I've got to watch Sentenced to be a Hero episode 3 and decide whether or not I'm going to make a video on it. Probably not, because this show's fucking boring. Oh my god. You know what the worst thing ever is? On that Darwin Incident show on Amazon, they have like all the episodes listed out for when they're going to come out. And it's like the last episode comes out at the beginning of April. And I'm like, oh, that's way too long. Maybe I should just drop the show. Like, I want this media checklist boost now. Not in fucking 3 months. But I'll be fine. Oh my god. Heath is linking us a TikTok. Let us see what this is. Hold on, am I holding control? I'm like sitting back. I don't think. Oh, maybe I was. Hold on, I did do it. Ranking Studio Ghibli. Oh my god, it is a Heath literally has a TikTok. My goodness. The Secret World of Artistry, 2 out of 10. A really weird film. Tom Holland does like his first acting role in this and is utterly garbage at voice acting. I found concern off-putting. True, I'm also supposed to watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners soon, so we can do a discussion with Elite Ori when his reactions will finish coming out. I think he's already finished it. And that's and I'm probably going to watch the dub for that, so this is going to be me complaining about the shitty dub acting. But true, I've never fucking heard of this movie in my life. Oh my god, there's music. Tales of Something Something. This isn't a Ghibli movie either. The title kind of looks like it. What fucking TikToks? On Your Mark, directed Hayao Miyazaki, 4 out of 10. I don't know, this was just a music video or something. Bros including music videos? What the heck? Oh my god, 5 comments. Where's Howl's Moving Castle, Lamau? True. It can slip between my neighbors and Yamada's Laputa. I like Laputa. That's my favorite one. Heath just forgot one. What was going on? Honestly agreed. Momonoke 6 out of 10 is outrageous, bruh. Not Momonoke. That's my favorite one, Heath. Interesting that this even exists. Very unique compared to everything else the studio's done. The characters aren't very likable, though. That's crazy. But also, not a Miyazaki. Some other dude. Is that The Sun? Did The Sun do that one? Oh my god, there it is. I know this is a little bit of a hot take, but I remember being done with this movie by the end. I lost my original notes, but I think the ending was just very heavy-handed. True, I bet it's about how nature is good or something lame. We get it, bro. Save the environment. True, I didn't even read ahead, I promise. My neighbor's Yamada's. Oh my god, Howl's Moving Castle is down here. That means Laputa is next and Heath didn't like it, so we're going to be mad in a second. This was fine, but it just didn't feel like a movie. It feels like a bunch of shorts stitched together. Looks like City the Animation. Look at this guy. It's the best movie of all time, Castle in the Sky. Just a classic romp with good adventure and satisfying conclusion. True. He didn't want to say anything. He was scared. The Boy and the Heron. 6 out of 10. We went down. Can't believe Miyazaki got a pity Oscar for this. True. There was some fun adventure, but boring characters. This movie always looked completely fucking boring to me. I don't like this kid's haircut. I don't like his blue suit or whatever. I don't like the word heron. The Cat Returns. Fun but kind of random something something. I'm drinking. I can't read. Pom Ponko. Ponyo. That's Digibro's favorite movie. Ponyo is annoying as fuck. Oh my goodness. I can't pause. I gotta drink. I didn't know that was a Ghibli movie. That's the one I was talking about before. Porco Rosso. People like that one. There's a pig one. Hey, that's the next one I gotta watch. True. It's a depressing ass movie. The Wind Rises. That's one I hear. It's like, there's only like 5 Miyazaki movies that are good apparently. Only Yesterday. True. People like this one too. Very moving film as you watch Takeo in the past and present. Love how real it feels. Norska, so fantastical and also herself is such a great lead. Anno's big cut of animation at the end is super iconic. Yeah, Anno. Who the fuck is that guy? Spirited Away, true. Heath loves Ghibli slop. He loves this silly movie. Not number 1 with the emoji. Oh my god, I didn't know this is a hot take. Still amazing though, every bit of animation has such character to it and the bathhouse is such a magical setting. Sounds like a Mushoku Tensei fan comment. Oh, Kiki's Delivery Service. True. This is the one that Bro E.D. Chanel really liked. Didn't even give it a rating unless there's going to be a dramatic 10 out of 10 at the end. Oh my god. That wasn't even number 1. What the fuck? Whatever this is, such an amazing film. The romance between the is so cute and real, and the themes of finding your dreams are so strong. Such a beautiful film. If you say so. Now, do I get to click on Heath and see all of his other TikToks? Anime hot takes that get progressively hotter. My top anime. I already see the top anime. So can I just click this and go to the next one? Oh my god. 10% anime dubs are way too overrated. Black Lagoon. This is the greatest dub of all time. I'm trying to press play here. Oh my god, you can just go next. 40% of anime filler of Boruto is actually really good, and the alien trash after Motion. Spoilers, bro. 50% of One Punch Man is not good enough for people to be this mad about the bad animation. True. 60% is observed that people love the... Oh, wow. What an elite are you talking for? Solo leveling and dungeon slop deserve to be eradicated. I thought this was like dungeon meshing or something else. Alright, we can stop with this thing. 80% of the 80%. The ending of Attack on Titan sucks, but not because Eren didn't become a Giga Chad genocide. It's true, it's because Historia wasn't there. To Be a Hero X and Lord of Mysteries prove that China has more potential in anime than Korea. Not the Koreans. You don't deserve opinions in anime if you've watched anything. If you haven't watched anything from before 1995. Heath hasn't even seen End of Eva. What the fuck is he talking about? So that's not even a good 100%. Stealing from RE for TikTok views. Just start uploading your shit, alright? Now that would be funny. When are we going to get an ordinary RE upload this year? You know, it's never going to happen. We're just stuck with shitty... Wait, did I say ordinary RE when I meant Elite RE? How embarrassing. Now I just lose the argument. True, remember when Elite RE put Diebuster at the very bottom of this? Like a disgusting loser? And then he put shitty Gunbuster right at the top? That was not good. We got 3 more days until Elite RE is even further ahead of me in One Piece. What will we do? Oh, I didn't even go over my tweets yet. True, I finished The Hedge Knight. I finished Inside and Limbo. Which both got 4 stars. They're both pretty cool. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about making a second tunnel video about them. Because they're like spiritual sequels. They're made by the same people. And Alina Reese said he was vaguely interested in these fucking things because of my cool screenshots here. I mean, that Limbo screenshot is really cool. Look at this silhouette game you're going to play. So I guess I'll refrain from spoiling them. Also, it was a funny thing. I think, like, the longest thing on here is, like, Dunk and Egg, which is, like, the audiobook is, like, 3.5 hours. Everything else here is, like, under that in terms of length. So I'm kind of humble bragging over here. Like, I think it took me about 3 hours to beat Astrobot, or Astro's Playroom. And none of the movies are that long. And both of these games are probably, like, 2 hours, 2.5 hours max. So that's kind of funny. But don't worry, Neon Genesis Evangelion is much longer. That's a long anime. Did you like how I said it like I'm not pause and select? What's the pause and select Australian guy's name? Cynic Clinic. True, I finished the script. True, I tweeted out Dunk and Egg. True, and then we stream last. There's not even any other tweets to go over. How depressing. Oh, another thing I've got to do is I've got to pretend to make that YouTube Digest video at the end of the month. That was like the plan, but I've still not seen any good videos. And I'm still not sharing the playlist with myself. Wait, if I go playlists, and I go here, it should be shared with my account, shared with one other. Then I can click on this. Then I can click on this. No, that's 2025. Oh no, I didn't even make the fucking playlist public. So this doesn't even work. Anyway, I'm sure there's some videos that came out. Right, guys? TikTok reach is weird. I have 1K views on that Ghibli one. True, but TikTok views are fake. Every WWE Royal Rumble winner. Bro, I can name them all. I don't need a fucking video about it. What even is this recommended? Oh my god, you want to see the last reaction to Death Note? That'd be crazy. Oh, did you see that Xbox Direct thing was today? And they showed the Game Freak game. That, like, AAA-looking Game Freak game they're making. That was kind of funny. Kind of funny. That's how I watched it. You didn't smell what I'm cooking. Top 30 shocking returns with 0 rumors. Everybody knew Edge was coming back, so the thumbnails are like. Can you believe that? Not a wrestling video. Lying to you. I don't know what the fuck to watch. What videos did I send to Elite RE that I didn't watch? Oh yeah, I forgot that because I was looking at Chibi reviews, right? And I forgot that Jujutsu Kaisen came out today. So I saw this and I thought it was great. This is the worst episode of Jujutsu Kaisen according to Japan. And then I did see a bunch of tweets on Twitter today where it was like Japanese people complaining about the new Jujutsu Kaisen episode and about how Westerners are so dumb they just like the flashy animation. And I said, I'm from Japan, brother. I love that. I love the Japanese. Crunchyroll exposed for sabotaging anime with edited episodes? That's upsetting. Anime to focus on modern audiences and global appeal? True. Like somebody, no, the Mappa guy said like, oh, we should make things for the global audience. So all of these types on Twitter were very mad. Oh, I did see Chi Reviews tweet about the Lakari thing too. That was funny. He was like, what happened here? I did not get notified. And so people are explaining to it. Oh, this is the coolest thingy I said. It like has all the specials and it tells you which episodes you can watch them in between and when they aired between. So that's how I found out that I'd kind of fucked up with the Mewtwo returns here. But see, so Brock's Golbat must evolve in this one. Spoilers. So you just got to watch it between there for all the Pokemon to be consistent. Also, Larvitar is in this one. I wonder if it's the Larvitar. This movie I remember being boring. Even as a kid, I didn't like it. So, but this one, don't forget, Alita Reed promised that he's going to watch this movie with us when we get there. I do remember this being the best movie of all time. So, let's hope that that's true. And then we've got all these things. This girl I just met in the episode that I just watched, and I knew I recognized her from somewhere. I've seen her in this Chronicles episode. I wonder if she comes back outside of this. Misty hasn't caught Corsola yet, so I wonder when that's happening. There's other things, like Ash has had 5 Pokemon forever, because he left, was it Charizard that gave him the free ball? Because Heracross he sent back to Professor Oak. So he technically has caught he's only caught 5 Johto Pokemon because he still has Bulbasaur with him, which I think might just be for the whole of Johto. But he's got to catch Fanphy, so I'm waiting for that, and something else. I feel like he has another Johto Pokemon that I'm forgetting, though I might be wrong. Though if I scroll down, I could probably get spoiled here by looking at this or something. Though it might just be Fanphy, and that might round out his Johto thing. And obviously, Chikorita's got to evolve into Bayleaf. Spoilers for everybody. I'm very sorry, but that's the stuff. I think that's the extent of his Johto team. Hold on, let me think. So, who does Ash use to battle Gary? He uses Tauros, who he already has. He uses Heracross. He uses Charizard. He uses Muck. He uses Bayleaf. And he uses Snorlax. So he already has all of those. Then against Harrison, he uses Pikachu to start with. Pikachu versus Kecleon, who can forget? Then I think Cyndaquil gets thrown out. Bayleaf is there again. Charizard's there again. Is Snorlax there again? I think he might be. Then maybe it's Fanphy or something. So I think it might be it. That's interesting, because I always thought Ash had more Pokemon than that. But I guess he does have a lot, right? Because he has like 10 Kanto ones. So he probably has nearly 20 Pokemon. So hold on. So I gotta remember which ones he's put back. So he's got, because there's ones that he put back forever. Like Pidgeot is never seen again, I'm pretty sure. Maybe at the very end, in like 1,000 and something, they brought him back for an episode. And like Haunter and stuff that don't count. But Squirtle and Charizard still count, because they always come back, even though they're, why am I thinking he uses Squirtle against Blastoise? But that's definitely not true. Anyway, I'm listing out the Pokemon. He's got Pikachu, Charizard, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. That's 4. He's got Tauros, he's got Kingler, he's got Muck. He's got Pidgeot, which he got rid of, and I think I'm missing a Kanto one. Or is that it minus Pidgeot? It might be. And then he's got Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Heracross, Fanphy. So that's 12. Which kind of sounds right. So I think I'm right. Anyway, I could look this up, but if I am misremembering, I don't want to remember. I want to be surprised and shocked and in awe. Look at all these 4-star movies. I'm sick of boring-ass 4-star movies. When are we going to get a 5-star movie back. Honestly, I think the only one that's got a chance is Night is Short, Walk On Girl, but the ones that I expect to like, I usually don't like, and the ones that I don't expect to like, I usually like. So, what the frickin' hell do I know? Oh my god, I have this thing bookmarked. Now, what the fuck was I saying? What are we up to? What looks the best so far? Heath has linked to something. I'll have a look. The one at the bottom was really interesting directing. Oh, by the way, Steven was in the last episodes of Horizons. I watched Lamau. I still think he was only in like one Ash episode. And I guess he's there at the final tournament. But the only Hoenn episode I remember him being in is like an early one where they might even mention he's the champion, but he like literally never comes back after that. Whereas every other champion, like, we haven't met Lance in the anime, right? But Lance is even in the Hoenn anime for some reason when nobody is in the Hoenn anime. But like Cynthia is a big character in hers. I don't remember. Is Iris at any point the champion in the black and white stuff? If so, that's like funny. She's in like literally every episode. But yes, Steven is probably a character that they think they never actually use. So they're like, oh yeah, let's use him in Horizons, I guess. I think that's the first major Ash character that's appeared. Is Steven? I guess Steven might be a major Ash character later on. I don't know. I thought he'd be like Ash's friend like Cynthia. Oh no, Heath just doesn't know what the frick he's talking about. I don't think so. Cynthia definitely is. Cynthia's like constantly showing up in the Sinnoh anime. Because the Sinnoh anime is like... Now, I know people say this about the X and Y one, and I haven't seen the X and Y one. But like Diamond and Pearl is like an anime show. It is like a shonen show where it's like characters are constantly coming back up. There's like a lot less singular one-off episodes. Like, and there's like 3 or 4 like continuous plots throughout the Sinnoh anime. Like there's Ash versus Paul, there's Dawn and all her rivals, there's like 2 other Ash rivals, there's Barry who's a character, there's also the Cricketoon guy who is a rival for both Ash and Dawn. There's the Galactic plot that keeps going throughout. There's the Cynthia plot, which is very entwined with the Galactic plot that goes throughout. There's also like the Lucario plot that goes through it. And then there's also like that hunter girl, that evil hunter girl that has like or she's like a poacher or something, with the Salamence that goes throughout. So Diamond and Pearl is probably the best anime series, like if you're like trying to get into it. I think Kanto will probably just be the best one. As I think about, like I was thinking about that today, because in today's episode I watched, it's like post-gym battle, and they like meet that girl I was just talking about, and she's like the younger kimono girl or whatever. And like the kimono girls are like doing a tea thing or whatever. Why am I bringing this up specifically? Why does this one? Oh, and Misty like is like, oh, and she has a bunch of sisters and she's the younger sister and they kind of bully her and it's like, oh, Misty's like, that's just like me for real, and they like relate to each other and become best friends. But that just made me think of that like incredible episode from like season 1 Kanto, where it's like a whole episode is like, it's like a play that they're performing at the Cerulean Gym, where Team Rocket keeps coming in and being the bad guys in the stage play, and it looks like it's staged, but it's not. And it's like this great like little, and you like, there's barely any dialogue and stuff, and I'm like, this is like the greatest anime episode of all time. And I'm like, Johto doesn't have any episodes like that. There's no cool stuff like that in Johto. So Kanto is probably actually the best one in terms of like jokes and pacing and like writing and stuff. That being said, Johto does have upsides. Like Team Rocket is probably the funniest they've ever been. It's just they're not in too engaging situations for it to make the episodes as good as like the Kanto ones. Like there's at least like 2 Team Rocket episode like pieces of dialogue every episode that I literally laugh out loud at, where I'm like like just like that. Meowth will say something. What did Meowth say today? They'll just say like words funny and it'll be like, this is hilarious. And it's funny because they've continued to get like better, whereas like the main cast has been like watered down, because in every Johto episode they have like these like kiddie monologues about how it sure was good to meet you, Sally, and I hope we meet again someday. You too, Ash. I hope you become a Pokemon master. And then they like split up and go their separate ways, and the music comes over and stuff, and you're like, this is a kid's show, kill me. Whereas Kanto is a funny little edgy show for teenagers like me. But Team Rocket hasn't been like kiddie down like that, which is funny. I don't know, it's weird. There was definitely a pivot in Johto. It's definitely very different. It does make it interesting. Some of these episodes are still good though. It's like got its own charm to it, but it's like long, and we'll see. And by the end, it's going to be better. Anyway, I want to make Pokemon anime videos, okay? We got to get back on it. What does the channel look like right now? Hold on, I got to finish Heath's shit. All right, we're just doing this. Oh, I got to click on each link to get to the pictures. This looks like anime. Did you watch the silly shows me and Alita are watching? The Darwin Incident, what a show. That new episode was pretty cool. I don't know why, but I've been won over by the plot stuff a little bit when they had a fight scene. The case of Heath, just tell me what the ones I should be clicking on are, okay? While I check my channel to see what it looks like, to see how far back a Pokemon video was. Because what I'm thinking is one more video, then we go back to the great Pokemon videos. Oh my god, a Jinro video. We love Jinro. It was only 4 videos ago. One more will be good, and then we can start with the Pokeslop again. That's what we call it, Pokeslop. Like we're going on the Pokies, I guess. This thumbnail, we gotta come up with a better one at some point, but we'll see. I'm sleepy. But there's no time to sleep. Oh, also, my sleep schedule's completely fucked. I woke up at like 1 p.m. today. Not good. We gotta fix it. Oh my god, at the bottom. Where's that other show we're watching? Sentenced to be a Hero. I didn't see no one about that. He's just winding up though, huh? Catching up on all the things he missed. Mayu Konta Heart Tune is pretty good for cute girl fans as well. Based in case the Book of Arn has some good shots and the only one at the bottom is very unique. The one at the bottom? This one? This is the one with the cool directing. True, this does look kind of cool. Things look a little weird. I don't like the girl though. The environments looked cool. Now there's girls in the environments. Looks like they don't belong. Hold on, they're minimalist. Now I like them. It's like that game I was just playing. They're all hanging out. They're just sitting there. What is the whole episode? Just them chatting? Okay, hold on. We've been won over by whatever this show is. Chains of something. Where is it? Is it just Chains of? What the freaking hell is this? The Book of Arn. Is that one I already clicked on? Here. Oh my god. Photographs. Oh my god, is it an investigation? No, he's reading manga or something. Now he's all bloody. What the freaking hell is going on here? Look at how many screenshots. Do you screenshot these as you go? Wait, that might actually be fine. Because I keep forgetting that if you just click screenshot, it's going to show up in like that screenshot folder. So I'm always like, do you pause it every time and screenshot and then highlight it like this? I shouldn't have done the motion, huh? It kind of fucked shit up. So I don't know, just clicking it every time you think something cool is on screen and then going back through them later. It wouldn't be that time consuming. Oh my god, this monster looks like the Sentenced to be a Hero monsters where there's too much color going on and it's got weird things hanging off it. Oh my god, I watched the first Ava episode where Shinji has his first little existential crisis today. It was so good. Evangelion's like the greatest anime of all time. Shibogyugichi. What the fuck does that mean? I finished the episode and then rewatched it at 4 times speed to screenshot things I remember from the episode. Now that is an idea. How is this shitty show that came out last month already on season 4 or 3? Also, wasn't this about like somebody gets murdered or something? Didn't they solve the murder yet? Maybe I'm confusing it with Erased, huh? Remember Erased? 18%. It's hot in here. What do you think Shitty Alita is going to stream about tonight, huh? Oh yeah, he's going to watch my shitty video. Oh, and he's going to watch all these videos. Oh my goodness. What was the white light video that just came out that I forgot about? Oh yeah, it was the Last of Us one. That was a good video, but that came out last year. Oh, there's no good videos to watch. Who am I even subscribed to here? Jacob Geller. Did he make a video yet? Wait, I think he might have, but I think it had like a boring title. Nope, he didn't. Pause and select. Oh yeah, he made like his most famous video or something, or his oldest video. It's about Jinro, his second oldest. And I did watch like 4 minutes of it. I didn't finish it though, but I was planning on it. Caribou Coon. Is there a Caribou Coon video this year that I missed? Nope, just Pokemon. Is there a best guy ever? Let's not even laugh, guys. Let's not even laugh. One Piece lecture. That only came out 2 months ago? That's crazy. I watched it like 4 times. Video Game Donkey. Oh, I did watch his best of 2025. He just talking about Nintendo shit. You know, that's boring on God. And I did see this today, but this is obviously just a gameplay video. Not good. This is the Sopranos guy, right? True. Alright, last year. Pokemon Challenges did a video yet? The best Nuzlocke moments? That's not a video. Oh my god, Mr. Gems. Did Mr. Gems upload a video? True, remember when he made this Mushoku Tensei thingy? This is the AMV guy, right? 9 months ago, that's sad. This was the best guy to find the best anime. Number 1, Oscar Langley Saw You. I don't remember what this is. Not Shinji. Shinji's not her boyfriend. Get me out of here. CeeLo Pill did a top songs one time, right? That's why we're subscribed. True. Look at this. I don't know who any of these people are. This is the guy that makes that Yu-Gi-Oh mod I play all the time. Did he upload a new video telling us when the New Game Plus is coming out? No, a year ago. That's sad. I don't know who any of these people are. B-Mask. Did B-Mask make a video? 1 month ago, Why the Nightmare Before Christmas is Disney's dark opera. I don't care about that. Zari Aid, this is a great channel. Let's see if this has got any videos. 4 weeks ago, reproductive horror on screen for 1 hour and 21 minutes. That's a big video. There's no way that video came out in time, right? 4 weeks ago, it's literally impossible. We don't care about videos that came out last year, only this year. Summoning Salt? Do I finally get back on Summoning Salt? 1 month ago. Unfortunate. What was the last Summoning Salt video I watched? Was it this one? I didn't watch the Blindfold one. Simpsons Hit and Run? That's a cool video. We should watch that one. These videos are cool. I watched a bunch of these while I was in New Zealand, so these are very much a time and place channel for me. Wow, I'm subscribed to Zaria and the Pedantic Romantic on this channel. Remember this Weeb Crit girl? She made some fun videos. It said they, them in the pronouns. I'm in big trouble. Zaria deleted all her videos. The Pedantic Romantic is just like 10 years ago. 6 years ago only. Do they still edit for people? Now I'm they, theming, which is problematic because this is a trans woman. So I should have she, that. You know, I just can't win with these pronouns anymore. Jimothy Cool, now that guy uploads some videos. Has Ciclet uploaded any videos recently? Am I the asshole? Final Fantasy VIII is broken. There's no way this video was an hour long, right? we used to make fun of him so much. Did me and Alita react to this video together? I think we did. Also, weren't all these channels, all these videos privated at some point? Why Griffith is legally innocent? What a great... Oh, Ciclet could have taken over the world. He could have. The Gaming Brit Show. The Ape Escape trilogy analysis. True, I just played the Ape Escape level in Astrobot. It was fun. Blur, this was an old chatter that made a video one time. Yeah, about Attack on Titan or something. Jujutsu Kaisen. I think these are all edits. Which is cool. We like edits. I think this one was a video essay, right? Let me know. I never finished that Let me know video. This is the guy we were talking about before, the Cynic Clinic. Heath is linking a link. 1 year ago, this was also a channel I watched a lot in New Zealand. I remember watching my... I don't know. I don't think this is too much information. I remember watching my girlfriend referee basketball games, and I would sit in like the stands and watch YouTube videos and take notes. That was what I would do. That was fun. Endless Jess is the greatest YouTube channel of all time. 2020, when celebrities saved the world. Really, is that the last public video? Nerd Rider. We're just going through all the best hits here. Oh my god, 3 weeks ago, The Mystery of Samurai in Venice. That sounds interesting. Wait, what am I looking at? Heath linked a link. Sometimes you just be linking links, what can I say? A trailer! I don't like how these girls be looking. But is this the minimalist one? Oh my god, it is. Never mind, we like this. Get rid of, like, her face. We need it to be minimalist. Oh no, this was the first one I clicked on, right? No, this is the minimalist one. So does the anime usually look like this? Because I think they... Ew! Take their faces off. Heath, they've got faces. I don't like it. I want them to not have faces. And you do too. That's why you took all the screenshots of that. This is Swag Kage's other channel. For his cool Yu-Gi-Oh videos that he never kept making. I guess he got this whole thing out. No, that's Mr. R. I meant to click on the Canapa effect. I'm sure this guy's making videos all the time. 2 years. I'm ending the Canapa effect. That's very sad. This guy makes good videos. I like this guy. But I already watched this Metroid one. No, I didn't. I watched that one. I didn't watch that one yet. But, you know. Who is Antonio NB? I don't got a single idea. Some Attack on Titan shit we subscribe to. Crafts Dwarf. All he does is stream nowadays, right? True. Learning Japanese gave him an existential crisis. MathWiz doesn't make videos. Numanji definitely doesn't make videos. Numanji had like a new channel. I forget what it was. Broy D Chanel. Now that's a freaking channel. Oh, a month ago. ContraPoints, how long's it been? Can we expect one soon? Only 9 months. We ain't getting one anytime soon. Content, when's content coming back? Wow, we never got to see Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 17. That's truly sad. And true, they never finished their Evangelion rewatch. They only got up to Episode 10. Tamahiro, now that's a real channel. She hasn't done anything in a while either, right? 4 days ago, I visited the real-life Pokemon. Every game I played, I gotta become a member. The journey, my childhood journey through the Pokemon anime. I attend. What is this? Why is she just doing member videos? That's crazy. I might actually consider that. Which will be better? Now this is crazy. I'll forget about it though. Spired, remember this guy? Oh my god, why is my internet connection down? That's not good. This guy made like a Berserk video about every topic. And then ran out of topics, I guess. But some of them got so many views. Look at these, 300,000 from random Berserk panel thumbnails. Should have been me. Remember this Soul guy? We used to freaking hate this guy. 6 years ago. Super Eye Patch Wolf, we know he's still going. Innuendo Studios, any videos? 11 months ago. True, remember this guy was like he needed money or something. It's in that minimalist style for a lot, surprisingly. A lot of quiet scenes of them moving through the death games. They're playing death games? I don't know. Maybe if you get a leader to watch it and he likes it, I'll watch it. But I'm already watching 2 shitty anime this season. But we did get the second battery warning, so we must kiss and make up. I think for the next stream, I'll try and figure out something to do. Or I'll finally remember to share the video playlist. So we can watch some videos or something. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm ending. I'm hot, and Alita is going to stream soon. And what are we going to be watching streams all night? We got other things to do too.